Hey, just wanted to share with you for a few moments here. We've been teaching here at Harvest Church now 37 weeks. We've been teaching on the subject of faith. And we've been talking about faith because the Word of God says in Romans chapter 10, verse 17, it says, "So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God." And we know that we must begin to understand and study. We've been studying faith and been believing God for mighty miracles and been teaching on faith now, as I said, for 37 weeks here in our church at Harvest Church. And for the last nine weeks, I believe it is, 8 or 9 weeks, we've been teaching a subject on faith for healing. See, I believe that God's still in the healing business. I believe God still heals, He still touches, and He ministers to people. So I want to tell you, God is still the healer. I was told 10 months ago, I was told that I needed a complete shoulder replacement, that I had tore my rotator cuff completely in two, and there was nothing short of a complete shoulder replacement. Well, I've been just believing God and trusting God and standing on His word and just praying and just claiming God. Matter of fact, go to bed at night and have my hand laying on my shoulder, speaking healing over my shoulder and believing God for total healing. I don't know exactly what day it happened. All I know is that God has done a mighty miracle, and I can use this arm. I can do things with it. Been going back to the gym, been lifting weights, been working out, and the pain is gone. God has done a tremendous work. Now, I want to tell you, I believe it come because we're studying and we're feeding on the Word of God, and we're getting the Word of God in us and learning to trust Him. Now, I'm not against doctors in any way, but I just want to tell you, our first option should be God. Our first option should be to depend upon Him for our healing and trust Him. Now, if you got to go to doctors, I was nothing wrong with me going and having surgery and having it done, except I just didn't want them cutting on me. I just decided I'm going to believe God. And thank God that we have that healing power working today in our body, and God has done a mighty miracle. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to be able to use that arm. It was so bad that I could hardly even reach out and shake your hand. But God. Can I say it again? But God. But God. And so I encourage you today, if you can come join us on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock, we're teaching for 1 hour, and we're teaching strictly on the subject of faith, and we're using the Word of God. We're not using some man's ideals. We're teaching the Word of God. And God says in His Word that by His stripes we are healed. He's still in the miracle working business. He has not changed. And so I encourage you, come be with us here at Harvest Church on Thursday night. It doesn't matter if you attend another church. That's fine. We're just teaching people on faith and believing God for mighty miracles to happen in their lives. And I thank God for the miracle that God has done in my life today. I thank God for what He's done, and I know we're going to see many, many, many miracles as we continue to study the Word of God and apply our faith. So come be with us Thursday nights, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, right here at Harvest Church, 1154 North Wilson Road, Radcliffe, Kentucky, and get in on as we study the subject of faith. God bless you. Hope to see you. Remember, He's still a healer.